So now that we've done a little bit of research and a bit of learning about what HTML is and the different parts of it using W3 Schools, we're going to try and apply it to the text that I've supplied on the website for you down through this lot of link here. So I've copied in some of the code from W3 Schools. I've simply taken it straight from the tutorial. This is a heading, this is a paragraph, body, and so on. And we're going to apply that to the code that I have supplied to you in the website here. So I'm going to copy all of this straight out from my site, Control and copy, Control C, and I'm going to place that into the body section here. Now, there are a couple of different parts obviously that we want to change within that. You want to change the title of our page. We'll call it My First Website. And we've learned where that will appear in the tab. We also have shown the declaration that's a HTML, and that everything within this opening HTML tag down to the bottom will be what will be included on our website. So we have our head and title and a closing tag, and then we've got the body, and everything should be tabbed in from the body then. So heading 1 is in relation to this, and we'll be starting out with trees. Okay, now everything below that can be considered a paragraph for the moment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just have that opening tag of paragraph to show the entire work that we're going to show. And we have a closing tag of paragraph right down the very end. I'm going to hit Control S and save, and I'm going to run that now in Chrome to take a look at how it appears. So at the moment we simply got this large heading trees and a massive body of text. So we're going to have to try and break that up a little bit to lay it out the way we want to. So we'll go back into our Notepad++ and we'll change some of the features within it. So I'm just going to show you some of those that once I have them done. So I'm looking at my website here where I've given you all this list of information, and I'm taking a rough guess that each of these should be at a certain size, a heading 1 or a heading 2. And it doesn't really matter for the moment which we'll go with in terms of the classification. It's just this is a practice stage for the students here. So I have gone through the document and I've added heading 1 for trees, so that it's the main heading at the top of the page. But then I've repeated that heading then at level 2, we'll say H2, which would be a smaller size text. Then I've identified each of the paragraphs and I've simply labelled them with the tag paragraph, and now I've labelled my next heading and so on, a paragraph and a heading and a paragraph, and again to a heading for each different section as I saw it on the web page for you. So if I launch this in Chrome, we'll have an appearance now of at least our text, and obviously I've made a mistake down here. I must have made a mistake with my closing tag on broadleaf trees. Yes, I have 2 H's put in. I hit save. We hit run again. Or I could just refresh the previous page and the same thing had happened, but now I've cleaned up that problem. I do notice though here with parts of the tree, it's not in a list as we've shown it on the website, where I've shown them as down in a row, they're all down the line. So we'll come to cleaning up problems like this a little bit later on. For now, simply have a go at identifying or placing tags on each of the different sections of text. Okay, best of luck, see you at the next video.